Are you ready to be entertained? Then let's go!
Next by the man, yeah, who would have guessed it? One of their hair, I'll give you my all. I promise you now that I'll never fall. I won't drop, I won't quit, and I won't stop till I win. I'm more than just a broken kid. They call me Miles, I'm Spider-Man.
Welcome back, y'all. We are getting into The Walking Dead. This is season 5, episode 5. I love when the seasons and episodes are the same exact, and I actually don't know why. Side note to my comments, hair flip. So anyways, are you guys ready to get into this episode? Because, honey, I shrunk other kids. I am. The last episode we saw was with Carol. She looked like she was knocked out. I don't know what's going on. And then I actually really did like having the conversation down below. Well, I didn't really have a conversation, but I did read a lot of everybody else's conversation on Patreon. Did I have a conversation? I think I did reply to some. I've been running around. It's been a crazy week, but about Beth. So I know on YouTube when I posted about Beth, I like her a lot better than I like Maggie. And I think that I said on YouTube that she can't really carry an episode either. Or something. There was an episode, or was that on Patreon? I actually don't know. Whatever episode was with Daryl and Beth, that the vast majority of people were like, yeah, this isn't really my... I think people said they didn't really like that episode. They really liked Daryl. And at that episode is when I really realized that Beth, for me, wasn't that strong of a character or actress. I don't know which one it is. And then in the last episode, for me, it solidified my thought process from the previous episode. Now, I don't hate Beth at all, and somebody did comment that Beth was, I don't know who it was, but somebody commented that Beth is like a teenager, I believe here, and that she actually, I think the actress they said was a teenager when she played that character as well. So that kind of makes sense too. And I always, I did forget that because Beth to me looks older. I have to always say to me because but Beth looks older than a teenager in my eyes. So I kind of forget her and Maggie. I always look at them both and think right away they're both in their 20s. So there's that. Still young. But yeah, so the episode wasn't a bad episode. It just wasn't my favorite episode, the previous one. But it did give us a cliffhanger. It was good to be there, by the way. I just want to make it very clear. It was good to have that episode to find out what Beth was going through, to understand everything that was happening with Beth, who abducted her, etc., etc., etc. And by the ending, it gave us this cliffhanger that I hope we're gonna get back to, but my gut is telling me we're not going to get back to that. That might be episode 6. I feel like this episode, we're gonna probably dive into maybe Queen M, Rick, and the other characters that we did not see in episode 4. Because episode 3, we had the left off at where Daryl was coming out of the woods, and Queen M said to Daryl, "Where's Carol?" That all rhymes. So I think that's where we're gonna pick up on this episode. It only kind of makes sense. So I'm prepared to scream, "All hail Queen M." I'm prepared to give you guys the bounce of all bounces. So I'm ready to jump into it. Are you guys ready? Without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Oh, God, Maggie. Wait, I forgave Maggie, didn't I? Kind of, not really. Hi, Big Red.
It's getting a little messy for you.
Action the grooming standards. Thinking about becoming a plumber. Maybe I'll let you shave me down all over. Dolphins.
Yeah, maybe Rosita can give you a trim while she's at it. Party's getting a little long in the back. Oh, so you just settle on saving the world, right?
Yeah, thinking about that preacher. What he did.
Daryl and Carol came back. Maybe they took the map.
They're in the way for him.
Positive thinking.
How long will it be?
Depends on a number of factors, including density of the infected around target sites worldwide.
What if we all live? The secrets will matter then?
They might the game quite a bit when it comes to air transmissible pathogens.
Why the hair?
He likes mullets.
Because I like it.
There we go.
Smartest man I ever met. Happen to love my hair. My old boss, T. Brooks Hill, did my hair, made me look like, and I quote, a fun guy.
What? what? Oh, the church people. I said, what's going on? Oh no.
Alan. Eugene!
How did he do that?
Eugene, are you okay?
You alright? Yeah.
Engine's on fire. We gotta get out of here.
Maggie, first you need to get out, then we all start hitting him, okay?
Time to be brave.
It is involuntary.
It is when you're screwed either way.
The head, Eugene, the head. Good job, guys. Let's rob another car.
Check Eugene. See if he's hurt.
I'm fine. Just cuts and dings.
Check
and all.
him.
Is that your blood?
Yeah. Damn thing opened again.
First aid kit's in the bus. I'll see what we have.
Sorry, Maggie. That's crazy.
Mission hasn't changed.
Devil's advocate, nothing more. We smashed through a stop hard. Church is just 15 miles back there.
No, we're at war, and retreat means we lose. The road fights back, the plan gets jacked. You all know that. Now we will get through this because we have to. Every direction is a question.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fit as a damn fiddle.
You weren't calling this thing. I just need to know you're good.
I can't afford that right now. The world can't afford it. I am stressed and depressed to see that ride die, but if you say we're rolling on, I'm good. Then we'll rub some dirt on it and walk it off.
Yeah.
Find what we need like we always have. Maybe we can find some bikes. Bikes don't burn.
For the love of everything dead, please find a bicycle. This is their, what, second or third time trying to be in the car, a vehicle, something that moves, like a motorized vehicle. They need a bicycle, maybe a tricycle, maybe even a unicycle in case they want to be funny. But they cannot be in a car any longer because clearly if they do it one more time, they're all gonna die. So just please find a bike. I don't know where they're gonna find a bike. I don't even know why Tara said, let's go get a bicycle. Yeah, girl. Also go find like a blanket and a basket and have a picnic on the sand, like at a beach. Like, girl, where are they gonna find a bike? Regardless, if she wants to go to Toys R Us and go rob some bicycles, be that. Either bicycles or walk. No more driving. You guys don't have a license for a reason.
Eugene, what are you doing?
Nothing.
That shit should blow up. Alan?
Alan!
Alan. Might be a son. Oh, no, it's a woman. Oh, it's everything. I love flashbacks. No shit. Oh, never mind. We're back and forward. What's she gonna do with that water?
I'm gonna take a sweep.
Are they like together?
Thank you.
For what?
Showing up, you get it. You could have lit out after the crash, made a case, but you stayed.
You gonna put that thing away tonight? Wrap that up?
I'll let you some air. I cut up pretty ugly last night back at the church. Kind of the point where everyone alive is strong now. You're either strong and they can help you, so you help them, or you're strong when they can kill you, so you gotta kill them. Oh, so it's never easy. It's not the truth. It's the easiest thing in the world now.
The world's gonna change, right?
You're damn right it's gonna.
I predict something horrible is gonna happen in this episode because it's too quiet and like I'm just really scared. I don't know what I'm scared. It's actually giving me anxiety. Just so you guys know, also, I always, now that we're getting the flashback of Big Red, I always think of how even in the real world, whenever you think about or you see somebody passes you by, you never know you see the outside of them. You could say to yourself, oh, they're attractive, they're ugly, they're this, they're that, right? You just make, as humans, we make judgment upon others normally when we see somebody, right? But if we knew the story, and that's a true story, if we knew their actual story, once you open up the book and see or understand or read or dive into what that person has gone through, you become more sympathetic on people. And I feel like because in today's society, we've lost touch with just being regular type of humans, because we're always in our phone worrying about if TikTok is banned in the United States of America, and what Snapchat thingamajiggy we're gonna do next, or what live we're gonna put on Instagram, or how to get rid of Twitter because Elon Musk sucks. Like, we're so enwrapped in social media that, like, we've lost the basic fundamental, like, learning about each other. And that's where the big disconnect is. And that's what makes humans so dangerous, because we don't connect to each other anymore. So we don't understand where this other person came from, or understand maybe why they do what they do, and we automatically hate them, or whatever the case and scenario is. Why am I saying this long spiel? 2 reasons. 1, copyright, and I have to stop this. 2, also because I told you guys how much I hate a lot of these characters, and like, I don't hate Big Red actually at all, but just seeing flashbacks reminds me that all of these characters have gone through so much. And before I give a quick, like, I'm gonna say this and then watch me change, do the complete opposite. But instead of me just bashing them, certain characters, i.e. Maggie, I should, like, try to remember where these characters came from, the ones that at least I do know, and try to put that in perspective before lashing out. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know, that sounds really good. It's a great speech. Good job, Andres. I probably will do the opposite of this and continue to bash whoever pisses me off at the moment. But just know, when I'm going to edit it and when I read you guys' comments, I will take into account what I'm saying now. So, my opinion of the characters might change. It's what the long thing, what I'm trying to say. The short version.
Cards on the table, I was watching them. It's just that I enjoy the female form, and I consider this a victimless crime that provides both comfort and distraction.
Maybe we can move on from here. I was looking for you to say thank you for having my back at the bus.
I was screwed either way, so I went with the choice to help someone.
You have this. Even if you didn't before, you do.
The bus crashed because of me.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. I put crushed glass in the fuel line. Light bulbs I found in the church.
It would have killed us.
It wasn't supposed to go down like that, and I hardly not have. We fully pulled a short straw on that one.
What the hell? Why did you do that? Eugene! Why did you do that?
I appreciate the positive affirmations and looking the other way on the perversion. Definitively that I cannot survive on my own. I cannot.
So you killed the bus?
I don't cure the disease. If I don't save the world, I have no value. People would keep me around, share resources, even protect me.
Of course we would. Friends. We have each other's backs, that's it. I'll keep your secret and we'll keep going. You know you messed up. You're stuck with us. Just like we're stuck with you. Welcome to the human race, asshole.
They're still doing it? Jesus.
I feel guilty.
To have little vacations.
Shut up, Glenn. Maggie, just, you know, Beth is fine. She's good. I mean, she's in a hospital. She almost, like, died a couple of times. But it's okay, Maggie. Don't worry. I know you guys did say that Maggie believes Beth is dead. I mean, she didn't even utter her name. But, still, I just wanted to give her an update about her sister, because she's not asking.
We're not back there anymore. We're living for something else. And they don't get to right now.
And we're drinking toilet water.
Isn't that gross?
Because it's not about what was.
It's about what is.
It's all about what's gonna be.
That's not the same, girl.
Don't feel guilty.
What was about what it's gonna be. I guess that makes sense. Well, they're a cute couple, I guess. This episode is so dark, like, literally. Can't see nothing.
You're safe now. You don't have to be scared now. It's okay. been going to nurses' school on the slide?
Roger and Pam taught me. I think we should stay here today.
No.
We're all banged up, you especially.
We've been through worse.
Maybe we always wind up stopping because we never start at 100%. I want us to actually get there.
No, you want us to sit around.
This town isn't in bad shape. Could spend one last day doing a sweep for supplies.
We'll sweep as we go. We've done it since Houston. We're not stopping now.
We're taking it north.
We tapped out the toilet. Broad Rivers, very least we stock up there before we find meals.
You got a vehicle. It's got 500 gallons of water on it.
That walker we saw at nighttime, is it gonna pop back up? Is Eugene gonna die?
About time things started going our way.
Oh Lord, the door opened.
This thing's done some crowd clearing. Right up into the intake. This damned earth that has not been kicked hard.
That feeds the radiator. The intake for the engine is actually on the roof.
I've been to 8 county fairs and 1 goat rodeo. I've never seen anything like that.
It's pretty blown up, but there might be some supplies, some dry clothes, maybe.
You'll air dry. We roll on. What? This shit is screwed up.
They run away?
Hey, Jay. Back up.
Oh man.
No way you have the haircut.
I told you it's because I like it.
I think you like it for a reason.
It's long?
You're not the person people think you are.
Not following you.
If you didn't have that mullet, you'd probably be like everybody else in the lab. I think a lot of people in your position probably would have given up.
A lot of them along the way. They made sure I didn't give up. It wasn't me remotely.
That one day when a lion attacked him, God gave him strength and he tore it apart. Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. How the hell are people supposed to know the answer when it's just about his own life?
Pause, Glenn. You look so fine. We just love him. I don't know what Mackie just said, but I have to say, Mackie is not bothering me in this episode or the previous episodes. I feel like that the character is turning the bend from the previous episodes. Now that she's with Glenn, she's like in her Tomb Raider type feel, type vibe. And now she's just saying some stuff like that I guess can relate to Eugene. But Eugene seems like he's confused still, and so do I. But regardless, let's see what's gonna happen next. But good job, Maggie. You're not annoying. 10 more minutes, that's it.
Whoever's making that stench, it ain't nothing nice. We're not stopping.
We're stopped.
Are those all dead people too?
Gotta go. I will not lie down.
Abraham, let's get out of here.
I will not give up the ship.
Hold up.
We gotta go.
No, they can't hear us and they can't see us. Not from here. We detoured and detoured and detoured from Houston to Georgia. Not playing that game anymore.
It isn't gonna happen.
You got a shitstorm behind door A and a storm of shit behind door B. But sooner or later you get cornered. You wind up staying and you wind up killing.
We already hit a full stop because of an air filter compromised by innards. It will happen again.
And we'll hit them with the hose.
The tank is empty.
The way the road goes.
Abraham!
We can get through! That means we are not going south, going around, or going back!
They're right.
Like, what do you think you're gonna do? All those walkers.
Abraham! Hey, what are you doing? Stop!
Hey,
Abraham!
let go of them! I told you!
Abraham!
You do not touch me! You do not touch me!
Abraham!
I'm not a scientist! I'm not a scientist!
What?
I'm not a scientist. I don't know how to stop it. I'm not a scientist.
You
are a scientist. I've seen the things that you can do.
I just know things.
Know things?
I know I'm smarter than most people. I know I'm a very good liar, and I know I needed to get to D.C. because I do believe that locale holds the strongest possibility for survival. Doing them a solid too. considering the perilous state of the city of Houston, the state of everything.
Big Red has been risking his...
People died trying to get you here.
Rex, Roger, Josiah, Dirk, and Josephine, and Bob. You see, I lost my nerve as we grew closer. For I'm a coward, and the reality of getting to our destination and disclosing the truth of the matter became some truly frightening shit. Found time to finesse things so that when we got there, but at this moment I fully realized there were no longer any agreeable options. I was screwed either way. I also lied about T. Brooks Ellis liking my hair. I do not know T. Brooks Ellis, but I did read one of his books, and he seemed like the type of guy that wouldn't blink twice at a Tennessee top hat. I am smarter than you. Now, you may want to leave me here, but...
Eugene, are you there?
I think Eugene's dead.
Help me! Help me, please! Get down. Get him!
I think they're getting faster. You can't leave.
Why?
I have a very important mission.
Wow. Well. Ooh. This was actually a pretty freaking sad. I don't know. Sad and extremely powerful. Eugene. Okay, so I hope we're kind of over Eugene's. I can't believe that Eugene lied. I thought he was gonna die this episode, as in a walker was gonna bite him, and the only cure, the secret behind the cure. I started thinking it was bullshit anyways, but I thought that the only secret behind the cure was gonna die with Eugene, and then everybody was gonna be like, have that moment kind of like at the end. But to find out that Eugene lied, my mouth was just open the whole entire time. Also, my tongue is always like, when I go to edit it or like put the things together, it's because I'm drinking coffee. So my tongue is always never red because I'm drinking the coffee or I'm drinking this thing. So I know with my mouth being wide open, catching air, I'm gonna be like this. Oh God, there's my tongue again. Because I'm always drinking something. But regardless, you guys do not care. This was a crazy episode. There was a few thoughts I was going through when I was looking at Mr. Red or Big Red, and I was saying to myself, one, I don't know. I remember that some people said that he's pretty hot. I remember when we first were introduced to him, and I was like, no, he's not my type. And then, like, somewhere in the middle before his sex scene, I was like, actually, if it was like, you know, we were going through all this and the dead was deading, and you know, I feel like there was no hope, or there was only hope in a man with a mullet, I probably would sleep with Big Red. No shade, y'all. I probably would do exactly what Pigtails did, you know, right there on a library floor. Reading is fundamental, and so is Big Red. So there was that, and that's, I don't know where my mind was going with that. And then learning about Big Red's family, where they probably saw him kill trying to save them, then they were so scared. I don't understand. I feel like if my dad or somebody I loved like beat a bunch of people to bloody death for whatever the case and scenario was, whatever the reason was, if we were in this time, I wouldn't be scared. Like, I'd be more terrified of the environment that we're in than the person that I love. But I don't know, maybe, you know, I'm not there. I've never been in that situation before, but clearly the mother and the kids were so terrified of their father. If that was even like, I don't know if they were, yeah, right? I don't know. We actually don't know if Big Red if that was his wife, girlfriend, and his kids. We didn't hear, did we? I don't think so. It could have been somebody kind of like how the governor was to Tara and them. We don't know, at least I don't know if those were his kids. I mean, probably was with the red hair, but regardless, they're dead. So it's up to your own theories. Anyways, so they were chumped up, and when he saw that, I could only imagine, and then right after he saw that, he met Eugene, and then Eugene lied to him, not knowing that he just lost his family, and all that hope that he had rested on Eugene. And then to find out through all of this, Eugene was lying. I'm sorry, that 1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3 punch that Eugene felt and then fell to the ground, I'm pretty sure Eugene's done. I think he's done so. You could put a fork in it. He's done. Imagine you hit your head, getting knocked, soccer bopped, knocked into a truck, falling straight down on concrete. And Eugene can't fight. He can't do anything. He just lies. He lies and he's pretty smart. But, you know, besides that, what do we got? Maggie, once again, was not annoying in this episode. I actually enjoyed her being around. And I enjoyed watching her and Glenn have their moment together, on and off. This few episodes that we've had, Glenn and Maggie, it's so different before when they first started getting together, and then when they were separated a couple of times. It's a different feel. But maybe because those characters are finally together, they feel like everything is good. So they're not so annoying. They're not annoying actually at all. And in this episode, you saw that big red, I don't know what he was thinking about when we saw all of those walkers, not really sure what he was gonna do, but that whole little fight scene going on and how he was like losing it. He just wanted Eugene. At this moment, he didn't care about nobody else. He wanted to get Eugene to DC and to get this cure that Eugene lied about. That's why Eugene kept avoiding the conversation. But you got to see what happened there. So the build up, where everybody kind of got along and understood, like Tara, another great character, at least in this episode. I've always liked Tara. Yeah, you see them all got along. I said it out loud. Something really bad is gonna happen. And that was the drop. That was the mic drop about this. Wow. I can't believe he lied that long, but he felt like he had to lie because he felt like he was useless. Once again, he cannot fight. He can't do anything. And so people were going to get rid of him. And in the world that we're watching, that's how humans are. If you're not doing anything beneficial to us, you can go. And now he learned the hard way. He can go other ways. So this is a pretty good episode. I actually did enjoy it. Please comment down below what your theories and your thoughts are about this episode. I can't wait to read your guys' comments. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, 70 lives, one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the 6 with a bag full of